Reading emotions. So a few tips before we start. First, it's better to have a neutral model first that you can build off of. Second, for your software, make sure it has a layer 2 because that's where your model sprites will go. Sprites are 2D images that you create to animate, which in this case would be your Pngtuber. Third, when making a model in general, make sure all of the sprites that you have or made are lined up together so it can work. Fourth, when exporting your sprites, make sure it's a PNG such as the name Pngtuber, because if it's a JPEG and you keep editing that JPEG, it'll lose its quality over time. So when making a model, use the same size as your neutral model, but if you don't have your neutral model yet first, if you're making a half model, it will look more like a square, but if you have a full model, it will look like a rectangle. Now for sprites. So the first option is to have two sprites, which is just an open and closed mouth, so it will react when you are not talking and when you are talking. And the more advanced one is this floor sprite that I currently use. So you will have your open and closed mouth. As you can see, this is the closed and open mouth. But then you will create blinking images for each one for these. So you just add two more. So whenever you export it, your model will be blinking. And when doing emotions, I think it's really good to gather references. So when doing emotions, I gather a few images from the internet to get an idea of what I want the emotion to be. Sometimes I will gather images for a closed eye. Sometimes I will gather images for an open eye. As you can see, I have a dizzy eye, which I use to reference this one right there. This is a speed paint of me doing an emotion, so I got an image for my emotion, a sort of angry looking face I chose, so I cropped it to get different parts of the emotions. So first I did the mouth, and I changed the mouth on the model to get teeth, and then I added spikes in the teeth, which was hard because my mouth is tilted, and I just wanted to get it just right. Then I cropped the image to get the eyes. On this new model, the eyes are slant, so it was difficult to get an idea of what I wanted to make. That's why you see a lot of blue lines around the eye, because I was trying to see what I wanted to do. And then I did a bold choice to add eyebrows, which were also different from the image above, and I made a new layer and copy and paste this model, and then went under the eyes to make closed eyes, like I went under the eyes like it was eyeliner, then make closed eyes, and that's how you make an emotion.